The Army Honors Funeral is one of the military service's most memorable ceremonies. These soldiers are members of the Old Guard at Arlington National Cemetery, where they perform honors funerals daily during the week. Here, they are giving you a demonstration of the main elements you will perform at the funeral: casket movement, rifle firing, and the folding and presentation of the American flag. Most Army Honors funerals are not held at Arlington National Cemetery, but at cemeteries near the home of the deceased soldier or the soldier's family. The funeral detail is usually made up of soldiers from the nearest post. With practice and concentration, you can achieve a dignified and precise ceremony. The funeral detail normally includes an officer in charge or non-commissioned officer in charge, a team leader who serves as firing party commander, a detail of soldiers for moving the casket, firing the rifle volley, and folding the flag, and, when available, a bugler. Although you will probably have only a short time to prepare, careful rehearsal is essential. Practice each ritual over and over until your team masters the actions. Upon receiving the order to conduct an Army Honors funeral, the OIC or NCOIC should check with the point of contact to verify the name of the deceased, the duty status, active or inactive or retired, the time and location of the ceremony, and the reporting time. The members of the funeral detail need to arrive at the internment site at least 30 minutes before the graveside service begins. The OIC or NCOIC should go over the following items with a cemetery representative, then relay the information to the team leader: the location of the site, the route of the coach, where it will stop, the sequence of the service, and particular religious requirements, if any. It should also be clearly understood who will receive the flag as next of kin, who will present the flag, the clergyman, or OIC or NCOIC, and where the firing party and bugler will stand. If the terrain allows, the firing party should stand 40 to 75 meters away from the grave, at a 45-degree angle from the foot, in full view of the family. Do not allow trees or large gravestones to obscure the family's view. If the same soldiers are to serve as casket bearers and firing party, they must stack the rifles before the coach arrives. After locking and loading one magazine with 3 rounds of ammunition, the firing party falls in. On command, the firing party marches in single file to position.
Fire party, hold. Watch dirt. Left, hey. Round, right, hit. Stack man, prepare to stack arms.
On the command, "Prepare to stack arms," the number 3 soldier places his weapon to the front, with the holding sling open to receive the other weapons. On command, soldiers 2 and 4 place the barrels of their weapons inside the sling of the receiving weapon. Soldiers 1 and 5 then pass their rifles to soldiers 2 and 4, who pass the weapons to the number 3 man for placement inside the angle of the other weapons, completing the stacking. Soldiers 6 and 7 remain at attention with their weapons. After stacking arms, soldiers 1 through 5 and the firing party commander return to the roadside to move the casket from the coach to the interment site. Soldiers 6 and 7 go to parade rest on command. A casket team consists of 6 members: a team leader who issues commands, a solo man who begins removal of the casket, 2 middlemen, 1 on each side of the casket, the fold man who smooths the folded flag, and the present man who gives the flag to the OIC or NCOIC. The team should line up in appropriate formation and location as determined by the team leader, who decides the number of steps to flank. The team leader renders a hand salute as the coach passes. The OIC or NCOIC salutes and gives the coach driver a nonverbal signal, indicating exactly where to stop. All nonverbal signals would be discussed in advance by the OIC or NCOIC and the team leader. As the family vehicle pulls up